What's up, you guys? It's your boy Miguel here to give you your daily dose of radiation. In today's video, we are covering QC or quality control in the X-ray tech department. So to give you context, I am a night shift X-ray tech. Been doing it for over 4 years. Now, depending on where you work, it could be if you work at a small hospital, maybe trauma like a smaller place, usually the manager is the one who will oversee the QC, because in every single department, like at our hospital, we're like a trauma 3, there's like your manager, like the shift leader, and then there's like the one below the manager, and then there's like the head of radiology. And then amongst everyone else as a regular X-ray tech, somebody gets stuck with the quality control. Either it could be usually someone in day shift, depending on where they are. The role can fall on various techs depending on who works. Usually ours, they'll do it on Friday, like every Friday. Some places do it once a month. It all kind of depends on the regulation, and there's a bunch of other stuff. But essentially, they go get all the portables or the big machines, and essentially there's a special little plate they put, and they'll like run exams. It'll be like the phantom exams. It'll be like a little metal plate. They'll like either put it on the board or they'll shove it in the actual big unit, and they'll shoot it several times depending on how many. So, like, it takes about probably 3 to 5 minutes if you're lucky, if you don't have shitty equipment. Sometimes, like at our hospital, we have certain places that our equipment is not the best. So, like, you'll try to do it and it doesn't pass the quality control. So, technically, it could be because maybe you didn't set the plate right, maybe the technique wasn't right, or something's going on, right? Or in worst case is because you need to go get a new machine because it doesn't pass quality control. Something's wrong with it, right? You would think that would stop the hospital from using the equipment. No. What I've seen, and this is just the reality of the situation, just to be honest with y'all, they will find ways to make it pass quality control so they can keep on using it. Either slightly adjusting the thing or doing it over and over until it passes several unethical type of situation. I mean, most equipment, ours, technically, it gets the job done. It's just really shitty, and we would rather it not pass completely. Even I've seen it to where we've been told that certain places at our hospital didn't pass for a while, and essentially they had to go in there. We're technologists. The technician had to go in there and mess with the machine and fix something, and they got it to work. So, yay, they made it work, so we don't need a new one, because most places will run these machines until it costs too much money to fix, and then maybe if you're lucky, you'll get new equipment. But anyways, they'll do that, and then they'll just write down the output, and there's usually one person who comes in the morning and goes to all the departments in our little section of radiology, and they'll just like be shooting them the equipment. We have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 imaging equipment, 9 or 10 imaging equipment that all QCs get done. Once again, ours get done on Friday. Usually there's 2 different techs depending on the swing of the shift that will take care of it. It's really nothing really special. You just but because every like hospital's supposed to have, you'll learn it in school. You'll have like the image quality, whatever, and then there's another one for something about radiation safety. There's another one, usually that's the one who controls like the little the radiation monitor, and then making sure like all the equipment is properly like cleaned and like properly, like if they have to order parts. Well, even if they order parts, usually that goes to like the manager. But all those rules kind of depend on